Alright, so time now for the finale of this game. And even though we have done everything, there's one more thing I feel like that needs to be showcased. Because, well, I didn't showcase this before. So, we have beaten all of our trophy requirements, and we do of course have all 4, as I've shown throughout the game. And basically, the only thing we really need the only thing I really need to showcase now is how to get 40 takedowns in a road rage event. And you know what? I am going to do that now. And the car I'm going to use for this, so we're going to do a road rage. Let's head out to Asia for the finale of this game. And because I don't want this to take too long, let's go to Island Paradise. And the car I'm going to use for this, well, let's use the Super Prototype. Just because I figure it's appropriate for me to send off this game with the car that I beat the world tour with. Yeah, I'll drive this thing in black. Just need to get an all-around shot of this thing, and then afterwards we can race. Alright, let's go. I reckon that's all the shots I need. So we are at Island Paradise for the finale of this game. We have done all the events, but I just figured I would showcase this because this is probably the last thing on my resume that I have not showcased yet. And also because I figured this might take a few tries. But whatever, let's go to work. As I already open up with a double takedown. Now let's get to work. I was literally just one away from reaching 40. Just one fucking takedown away is all I was in the end of that previous run. And then right at the end, I was basically ruined. I almost had that one. That was basically my run to lose, and then right at the end, the game chose to deny me. But I know it's possible now. There's a definite chance I can get this one. Even though I have technically proven it to myself before, but whatever. Point is, I'm in it to win it, so let's try and see if I can win this bitch. I will probably be at least 2200 by the time we're done here. That's what I think the case is going to be, in terms of where I believe the overall takedowns are going to be. Alright, that's 7. How much further can I go from here? Okay. 8. 9. And... okay, not quite 10. Now it's 10. Wow. And nope. Okay. 11. Can I get to 12? I don't quite get to 12. As much as I am really trying to get to 12. Now I get to 12. And that's now 13. I almost get beaten to a pulp there. 14. Can I reach 15? Hopefully I can reach 15. And I do reach 15. Had to lift there so I wouldn't crash. Okay, 16. And what about 17? Not quite 17. Not there anyway. Okay, let's see how we go. Now it's 17. Okay. 18. And that's now 19. Okay. We're still good. For now. There's no major damage on this thing yet. We seem to be going alright. Okay, 21. Can I get to 22? I can get to 22. Now I just need another 18. Okay, and dive into the right because that's how I get away from that little skirmish. And that's now 25. Okay, we are moving along nicely. How much further can we go? Hopefully we can go further. As I almost go into the fence there. I have no idea how I avoided a crash there. I was pretty sure that would have destroyed me, but it somehow didn't. Anyway, up to 27 now. Just 3 away from reaching 30. And using my boost to catch back up to the AI. I'm honestly amazed to see that. Ah, damn it. I think my damage is critical now. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, 29. Can I please reach it? It would be nice if I could reach it. Okay, come around the outside. Okay. Come on, you son of a bitch. I'm waiting. Okay, 31. Now, I'm just 9 away. Okay, as long as the damage doesn't get critical, I should have it. I should be close to having it now. As I get another 2 signature takedowns. And now, I'm just 6 away from reaching the 40 takedown target. Okay. And lifting as well so I don't wreck. Alright, 37. Okay. And 38. I'm now just 2 away. And the damage is not critical, so this is probably going to be my successful run. And it is. We've done it. 40 takedowns at Island Paradise. Sorry. 40 takedowns in a Road Rage event at Island Paradise. We have done it. And now the rest of this literally doesn't matter. I wonder if I might be able to break my record of 45. That might be a bit far-fetched, but it's not too far out the window, from what I can tell. I think it is possible. Anyway, we're now up to 43, so I might be able to time my record. And I do time my record. 45 takedowns in this run so far. Even though it's going to be far from a world record, which I personally don't care about. And now the bar is at 47. 48. And let's see how many more of these I can get. Okay, 49. Can I make it to 50? And... not quite. Or not yet. That one was picked off. I still have not reached 50. Now I have reached 50. That is a new record. I'm okay to continue with this, by the way. Anyway. 53. Okay. 53 takedowns. I'm definitely over 2200 now if I wasn't before. My new record is now 55. As it currently stands. It would be amazing if I could get to 60. 55 is now my new record. 56. Wonder how many more of these I can get before I inevitably crash out. Oh, he was trying to wreck me there. Okay, 58. 59 and 60. My new record is 60. How much further can I go? 61. $62 and 63? Yeah, 63. Okay. That was not one of my takedowns, unfortunately. Nope, that one didn't work. As much as I really tried to get it to work. Okay, 64. Now, let's see how much further this can go. 65. And my run ends at 65. You know, that was way better than what I was initially anticipating on my successful run. That's definitely a new record now. 65 takedowns in a single run. And 84,000 burnout points. Jesus Christ. But there we go. It's done. We are finished. This game is finito. I have proven it is perfectly possible with enough genius and luck to get 40 takedowns in a road rage event. And that's precisely what I do. Yeah. And in the end of that, we're now 2.34 million burnout points in the end of that. So, 2038, and a total in the end of 289 takedowns in the end of that. I was only 11 away from 300. Anyway, doesn't matter now. We finished the game, so that's pretty much everything. So there it is. 100% game completion, along with completing all 173 events, 2.34 million burnout points in the end of that, 2,327 takedowns, and $139.89 million in crash damages. All 4 trophies, all 67 cars and vehicles, all 20 signature takedowns, all 10 special events and postcards, and all 10 crash headlines. And just to show you again over what car it was we won, just gonna scroll through each of the cars, showing you that all of them are officially unlocked without any wants or doubts. I'm just showing you this because I figured it would be necessary for me to do so, proving that this game is now well and truly done. So just scrolling through all the cars, showing you that we have all of them, without any wants or doubts. Showing you that we basically have all of them. And also got all of the special cars as well, including the Euro Circuit Racer. And also got both the US Circuit Racer and also the World Circuit Racer, which I still think is an Indy car, but anyway. And last but not least, we have the heavyweights. Got the pickup, the four-wheel drive racer. I never actually raced any of these cars, by the way. The SUV Deluxe, the four-wheel drive heavy duty, the B-Team van. I'd assume that's because they didn't have the licensing for the A-Team, supposedly. Be out. Whatever. We also have the delivery truck, the tractor cab, the long nose cab, the city bus, the trash truck, and last but not least, the fire truck, as a result of us getting all 10 crash headlines. That is all well and good. And now, I think there's just one more thing I need to show off here in the extras, because this is available. So, these are the videos we have, and first off... Oh, okay, yeah, I probably should save the game first, just to be absolutely sure of this. And we did all of this in the space of just under 43 hours of overall playtime. Anyway, let's now showcase the extras. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to showcase the Underground 2 demo anymore, because once I exited it, it basically put me back to the intro of the game. So if you really want to check out the Underground 2 demo at your leisure, then please do so, but it's not going to be coming from me because, well, there is copyrighted audio involved in this, so I'm not going to show that anymore. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you the trophies that we get for completing the race events, and also all the crash events. I'll also view all the trophies as well before we're done here, because I can do that. And this is our crash events trophy, which is pretty cool. And at the bottom we get the credits. I don't really feel like showing the credits until I'm done with this. So again, if you want to check out the Underground 2 demo, then do so at your leisure. But it's not going to be from me because, well, as I said before, the audio is copyrighted, so I'm not taking my chances with the system. And just to show you my Champion Takedowns trophy, one more time, because I can do that. And yeah, there we go. We've pretty much done it all, and that confirms it. So just to show you again, for absolute undeniability purposes, we have well and truly reached 100%, and we did so with 2.3 million Burnout points and over 2,300 takedowns. And records I don't really care about. And we did all of this in just under 43 hours of overall playtime. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything from this game, and this is now the end of Burnout 3. Man, this game is good. This game is really, really, really good. And I fully understand now why there are so many people who claim this to be one of the greatest racing games of all time. Because this game still lives up to every inch of the hype even today, and its influence 20 years on from its release is still very much being felt in the street racing game industry because of just how jaw-dropping this game would be at the time. So, for a game like this that came out in 2004, I still believe this game is very much worth playing today as it was 2 decades ago when it first came out. It's also cool to know that they did give us a demo play of what was to come in Need for Speed Underground 2, and I will also leave a card in the video somewhere where it shows my 100% playthrough of Underground 2 and how you do it. But yeah, I mean, the cars are really fun to drive, the tracks are really fun to drive, they basically drive and handle like they're more or less supposed to. I also really like how the cars themselves, unlike the first 2 Burnout games, were basically getting faster and faster as you progressed through each of the racing series. So, in all honesty, I thought that was pretty cool. It's also pretty cool to know that they definitely took this game to the next level compared to Burnout 2, because the first 2 games were more or less regional championship events, but this game, however, it's basically global championship events, and that can obviously be seen with the World Tour. And one detail I specifically like about this game, or especially like I should say, would have to be the self-explanatory training videos that they gave rookies like me, more or less. They gave us a self-explanatory description of how to basically race and crash our way through the game, so I thought that was really cool. EA and Criterion, I think they did a brilliant job of presenting this game, and there's no question in saying that this still is one of the best racing games ever made, without question. But like everything else in the world, this game isn't perfect. Now, the areas where I think they could have done better with this game, first of all, the colour options you had, well, it was basically just the same 5 colours over and over again when it came to colour choices, as in you were basically racing in either red, blue, black, white, or yellow most of the time, and I didn't really feel much of a creative difference. In other words, I think the colour choices were a bit too linear, but if they maybe could have expanded on the colour changes, you know, maybe included other colours aside from the 5 colours I just mentioned, then it definitely would have provided more creativity, is what I think. It also kind of sucks to say that they got rid of the race replay camera, because I think if they did have a race replay in this game, I have no doubts in saying it would be just a thriller to watch. Seeing just literally all the chaos happen in front of you, basically just happening left and right, and also it would have been cool if I could get some shots of my car in action whilst racing it. I mean, hell, give me a supercar I can race in pink, if that's what it takes for there to be more diversity among the colour choices. And lastly, I thought it was a little bit annoying knowing that when I was struggling with certain crash events in this game, that whenever I'd hit a certain milestone in a completed run, the rewards themselves, they kind of interfered with my progress in the crash events. I understand why they did this, because I think they were wanting to make it look like the player was just wanting to say, "Wow, I unlocked a new vehicle." But it also would have made sense if the rewards themselves could have waited until after I was done with the event, after I was done grinding my way to the gold. This is probably just a me problem, but this would have been more helpful if the game could have let me get on with my struggles first, and then view whatever the friggin' reward was after I was done with the event. So, yeah. Those are what I think the drawbacks are with this game, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Those are just my thoughts on how they could improve the game. Aside from there also being a few awkwardly placed guardrails on the European and Asian tracks, where if you get caught out by one of those, you basically destroy your car, and well, that's understandable, but, it's one of those areas where they could have done better, but I don't think that's a problem from me, in all honesty. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I still believe this game is without question one of the best racing games you can physically play on any console. And it is fair to say this game basically has aged better than a glass of fine wine with rose-tinted glasses. So, if you're wanting my advice, yes, you should definitely give this game a go if you have not done so already, because I had a great time playing this game, and if you're one of those Burnout fans, I definitely think you should give this game a try too, if you've not done so already. And yeah, that's pretty much everything in terms of my closing thoughts on the game. So now I just need to go and finish Midnight Club 3. And I do have time now to go and finish that because, well, I don't have to go away again for another 3 weeks. So I have time to get through the mainstay progress of Midnight Club 3, now that this game is done. So yeah, as I said before, Burnout 3 is finito, and all those stats prove it. We've done everything. And all I can say now is, thanks for watching, and I will see you all for the rest of Midnight Club 3. So until then, this is Jordan Mustang 87 saying again, thanks for watching, and peace out.